Okay, we're back. Oops, I went up. Hit the button to start it. There we go. Depending on what else comes out in October, I might do another playthrough of Alan Wake 2 for the channel. Because I've been itching to replay that as well. And I never played New Game Plus on PlayStation.
I don't know what research was trying to accomplish by playing with that weird ham radio. But what they did accomplish is letting some kind of volatile pink goop leak into the house from whatever dimension volatile pink goop comes from.
Careful, your pink taking melee damage or catching fire will cause you to explode? What?
So find it, find what's wrong with it, and get it fixed up.
So I knew nothing about these jobs aside from the paper one. Because that was the one that Remedy always played for like their live streams where they're showing off the game. That's what I like to see. I will say this since I talked about it a little bit in the last episode.
Really wreaked havoc on my resume.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to hit. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I will be playing Max Payne 1 and 2 for the channel before the remake comes out. I'm hoping to, that'll probably be like one of the first things I play when I move into my new place. Hopefully when I get my new place.
Straight to you. I think they need to adjust.
Because once when I'm in my own place, I can get like an actual setup, like an actual like gaming mic and everything instead of like the shitty headset I've been using.
Good work. That should keep the X on the bay for now. At least in this area. Elevator ain't gonna move so long as that strong hiss is out there. Kill it.
Ah, shit. Yep. Second death. Honestly, I'm impressed that it's only been 2.
Where's the fire?
Uh-oh. 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 Yep. Uh-oh. Honestly, this is like a. This might look very chaotic, but this is a fucking fun chaotic. And I love it.
Away flat. Time to clean house. Force runner. Get in that elevator.
So far, the only job I haven't liked is the paper chase. And it's not like it's a bad job or anything. It's just very, very fucking long when you're playing solo. Like, I actually think the idea of paper chase is really fucking cool. It's just fucking long.
Couldn't ask for a better crew.
I want to try out the, rifle.
Right between the eyes. Gear up and get to work. Jerry, I think there's a typo on this form you gave me.
Oh, God.
First time in containment? Welcome to the zoo. We got an altered item in the back who's been kicking up a storm ever since the FBC abandoned its, feeding schedule. But today your only concern is mopping up some of the tantrum. Close by you'll find some normal heaters and some very abnormal pockets of frost. Stick the first inside the second, job done.
Nice and warm.
Okay.
Safe room secured. This'll be a good place for any future volunteers to drop in.
Thing kicks like a mule. God damn. Okay, so it's one run at a time. Is it one run at a time still? Is it like a clip? Okay, it's one run at a time still. That's very good to know. This is another heater in the safe room.
Over there.
This is kind of creepy.
Problem.
So this is where you go if you have like a higher containment level and you do like the multiple waves. I thought those things on the ground would blow up if I shot them. Okay, there we go. That one's operating at full capacity. If there was one thing I understand why they did it like this, but if there's one thing I would change, it's make it so you can have more than one gun. Because there's very obviously going to be some guns that are going to be outclassed. Just because you're going to have to, like the rifle, despite being extremely fucking powerful, is just going to get outclassed because you have to reload it one shot at a time. I do wonder if, like, I can't remember what level this rifle was, if it was, like, faulty or operational. I do wonder if it's a higher level, if it means it reloads faster or something. That's something I'm very curious about.
Got something here.
Okay, so it's push and hold to clear the ping. Oops, nope. Pick up. Probably should not be igniting the hiss, considering that's something that makes them more powerful. Yep. Fuck.
Fire!
Ah, shit! You drop your... Fuck!
Hank said you guys needed a hand.
Double fuck. Does that count? It does. Kinda. I do wonder what all the different weapon levels do. Because they don't really explain that. Okay, that should be good. Damn it. There is probably a very high likelihood that I will be playing this off camera because I have some friends who are major Remedy nerds who are also like massive achievement hunters like me, achievement/trophy. And they have said they want to fire. They have said they want to get the completion in this, which does require a lot of
Shit, did I lose my ID badge?
They have said they want to get the completion in this, which, like I said, it does, like I was saying in the last part, there's an achievement for reviving your friends 50 times. Honestly, this might be a game that I'm willing to play in public lobbies, because I don't think this game's going to be overly competitive like your Call of Duty or other stuff. That's like the main reason I don't play online shooters, is because I just don't want to let my team down, and I'm pretty good at this so far, at least, aside from the 3 deaths. Oops. Oops. There we go. I do wonder if these are like names of people at Remedy. For like the Strong Hiss.
Ugh, come on. We're in the home stretch. Nothing like a little decon.
God damn!
Enemy is down.
Elevator's here. Get in.
Shield down.
You got a force of Hess brewing up nearby. It shouldn't be too long before they find you.
I like this one. This one was fun.
You should be proud. I know I am.
This game, yeah, all these jobs I really like. These are fun. Definitely has like the Remedy style of comedy, which is a very good thing actually. Faulty, yeah. Substandard damage and efficiency.
You tell Rish, I don't care what the Rangers think. We need more guns.
Arish is my boss. I don't tell him anything.
And you can be the one to tell our volunteers why their friends ain't coming back from the next job. Sorry. You're all set.
Okay, so it automatically equips the better wrench. That's good.
So Labco told me naming your gun creates a bond. I don't know, worth a try.
Let's try this one again. I was gonna watch a live stream, but I'm actually really enjoying this. It's definitely not perfect by any means.
I'm dropping you
But
right
it's-
into the enclosure this time. The Whiteback Resort hangar. Do your best to avoid the lift, and focus on taking out whatever frost anomalies you can find. Oh,
Yeah, it's not like
and,
perfect by any
roll up your
means.
socks for this one. It gets a bit chilly in there.
Fire! He's facing the wrong way. Okay, fire as a status effect does go away eventually. That is good to know. I mean, it might help if I hit my targets, but it feels like it's doing more damage. I don't know if that's like a placebo thing. I will say I'm very happy that Remedy didn't repeat the mistake that a lot of games that have multiplayer do. Or multiplayer classes. Like you saw me, I was doing this, I don't have the thing to charge it, but I was still able to charge it. Like that's a thing that a lot of class-based games don't do, is letting it to the player who wants to play solo is still able to do everything. That is like a major pet peeve of mine. As someone who likes playing solo. That's a weird bug.
Nice one.
Okay, so we're one down. I'm gonna try to find a safe room quick. I haven't even found the last thing you need to heat yet. Wow, there's so many fucking heaters. Was I just blind the last time, or did they not spawn? I was probably blind.
I hope I get to sit in a big chair someday.
I really, really hope there's a thing for power down here. There it is. I was kind of hoping to find a safe room, but whatever.
Good progress, crew.
There it is. There's a safe room. And there's some more faucets, too.
Safe room secured. Now take a look around for anything useful.
The shielded guys are back. Maybe? Looks like it.
Down.
So it's not a one-shot with this, like it was with the rifle, but it's still very, very powerful. Just try to find a frost anomaly that's not going away. Oh, there's another safe room. Okay, there's another thingamaboober. Is it one down here? That's okay, it is the one down here. Let's do that. And then do this.
That's what I like to see.
So I wonder if they're like the higher difficulty gives you more stuff for requisitions. Was that a revolver twirl I saw? Okay, no. It was just a weird way of pulling the revolver back up.
Open in the next zone. Welcome to White Bank Resort. But don't get too cozy now. You got anomalies to dispatch.
I'm vulnerable.
Jesus! And this guy's coming from behind! I'm getting gangbanged! Jesus Christ! I wonder if you have to bring the portable heaters from over here.
The deeper into those anomalies you put the heater, the better it's gonna work.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die at least once.
Yes!
I wonder if... So, there was like a public beta thing for this game. It wasn't really public, but it was like something you had to sign up for, and a bunch of people... It was like something that even if you... Like, if you signed up for it, you probably got in. I completely forgot to sign up. Actually, I didn't sign up because, a friend of mine who did said that they were under NDA. I'm like, okay, so I can't even like record my footage for it, so might as well not even bother.
Get a heater right inside whatever anomaly you want to remove.
Resonance shielding gone.
Fuck. So yeah, I couldn't even like they couldn't even like talk about it. A buddy of mine who did do the beta pretty much just said their experience was redacted, and they didn't really speak highly of it, but they kept saying like redacted so they couldn't really get in trouble. Like, obviously they still could if Remedy, like somebody from Remedy was in the server. They very much could have gotten in trouble, but...
Anyone want to trade a bag of cashews for some cigarettes?
I might change my voice after this. I don't know, I'm not really clicking with this character. Or this character's voice. I do wonder if there's going to be like a paid, because obviously this is a game that's on PS Plus and Game Pass. Remedy is not going to make a lot of money off of this from the actual game sales. They're making the money from microtransactions, which whatever. I don't really care. I know a lot of people are really pissed about that. The like Remedy is charging, this is like $30, and then Remedy's charging money for transactions on top of that. I'm like, I don't really care. Like, if there wasn't like 50 million games coming out this month that I want to play, I would have paid the $40 for the extra expensive version to support Remedy, because they're one of my favorite devs ever, in case it isn't obvious. I'm like fully admitting that this is actually, like my friend, he posted review scores, and he's like, yeah, that's what I expect, because they're like 50s. Like the critic average of like out of 100 is like in the mid 50s. I'm like, yeah, that's what I expected. I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. He's like, yeah, the game was shit in the beta. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I'm playing it. I'm like, I don't see that. Like, yeah, it's not perfect by any fucking means. It's not like a Call of Duty where the shooting feels good, like overly. Like this is their first shooter, like actual first-person shooter. Obviously, Max Payne, Alan Wake, Control are all shooters, but they're third person. So you get 9 lives on the easier difficulty. I wonder if you get less and less the more people you have. This is a 3-player game. Max is 3 people because, you know, there's 3 crisis kits. Which, I do kind of wish they would have came up with another one. Like, even as somebody who's not going to play this like religiously online, I'm probably just going to play most of it solo and then go online when I need the trophies. Like, I do kind of wish this was 4-player. They had 4 crisis kits just so they can make it so it's 4-player. Or even, like, make it so somebody can... Like, they said during the live streams that even if somebody has, like, a upgraded crisis kit and somebody else also has one for the same crisis kit, they can all play the same crisis kit. If that makes sense. If I worded that good. I think I worded that properly. Yeah, let's do that.
Got him. Good job, everyone.
God. Okay, that's another one almost down. So that's like a... Okay, that's like a cold wave, I guess. Fuck. I know! So there's 2 left, and I have no idea where they are. Well, I know where one of them is. I do kind of wish this was like a tap instead of a hold, but that's like a nitpick. Okay, let's just throw this one down to make it go, that one go a little bit faster. Please.
God.
On it, actually, for how much the trailers advertise, like the LMG and the pump shotgun, I'm kind of impressed they're locked so far down the requisition page. They're like, what, page 3 or 4? Yeet!
All part of it looks like it's finally warming up out there. Y'all gotta get that straw nest down before you evacuate.
Oh, I wish you could pause. Okay, that is another nitpick I have. Even if you're in solo, you can't pause. I hate when games do that. Like, I have to rub my eyes, and I can't because the game is, ah, shit. Yep.
We can't evacuate with a strong hiss in the field. Get it dead.
Get it dead. And then it's a much longer, because it was like what 45 seconds before on the timer. I wasn't really paying attention before. I didn't even realize the timer was there until like a mission or two ago.
Shields up.
Early warning that a whole load of hiss are headed your
Please. There we go.
just a few seconds.
Fire, fire, fire.
Red bastards show up. Guns up.
Needed these.
Working ways. Hiss are on the doorstep.
No. Bad. Bad. Ah, shit, I shot the oil on the ground.
Nice work.
Unironically, all this does to me is makes me want to play Control. Like, this is fun. This is really fun. I love it. Even as someone who's excited for this game, I wasn't really expecting it to be that well designed, if that makes sense.
No shield.
I don't like this is something. This is something that I do think will be a good live service game. But there's definitely some stuff that I think they should change sooner rather than later.
You're good to go.
Until I was assigned here, I'd never believed that an army of secretaries, assistants, and middle managers could be so effective as first responders.
All I ask of a volunteer is the bravery to step inside that elevator. Adrenaline and instinct takes it from there.
So can you only have one player one at a time? Oh wait, is it? No. Loadout. Oh yeah, switching the voice, that'd be nice.
Clean house! Time to clean house!
Time to clean house.
Time to clean house!
Do that one. That one's the right brain is stupid for me. Oh, reach rank 9 to unlock, okay. Sure. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, okay, and then you upgrade it with... Okay, that makes sense. Okay. This is definitely making sense to me now. Loadout. Let's do... Yeah, let's do the fixed kit still. Select job, let's do hotfix. Yeah, let's do this one. One of the buddies who's going to be helping me out with the completion.
I'm sending you in deeper than before. I grew up in the heat, so let me tell you, heat doesn't get softer the closer you get to its source. That means more transfer fans need repairing before we can call it contained with a straight face.
Damn it. I hit the right bumper one less times than I was supposed to.
Good work, crew.
Whoa! Accidentally hit the button to send me flying. Okay. So, I guess the fact that there's a perk to reload faster does kind of, confirm my... Or deconfirm... Okay, so you are supposed to sneak out of there before. Does kind of deconfirm my thing with, the higher level weapons means faster reloading. Or maybe it doesn't, and it's just like something that stacks.
Nice one.
I swear to God, this thing fired faster before. That could just be me going crazy, though.
I like your progress.
I'm gonna check my phone quick while I'm running. Yeah, like I said, one of the guys who's supposed to be helping me out with the completion for this,
Doors open.
messaged me asking if I'm playing yet, and I'm just said, yeah, I did say I'm playing solo for right now, just so I can get used to the mechanics and stuff like that. Oh, that's a lot of hiss. That is a lot of hiss. Damn, it didn't count because I didn't actually throw it. In quotes.
Looks like you could use some help.
Repair the transfer fans. Spooky. Okay, so now you gotta go down here. Pick this up. Might help if I turn the flashlight on. By the way, I have no idea how dark this footage is. I didn't check it before starting another recording. Probably should have done that.
Find broken transfer fans and get them operational.
I'm working on it. I gotta run away from the bad guys. And then heal. There we go. I am curious. I don't think they will. Just to be clear, I don't think they will. But I am very curious if this will have stuff for Control 2 later on. Because basically what my expectation is right now is that...
God damn it!
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Hell.
My expectation right now is that Control 2 is not going to be until like 2027 at the earliest. Like my expectation right now is that Max Payne remakes 1 and 2 remake will be 2026, and that will be Remedy's big 2026 game. And then obviously not Rockstar, because Rockstar has fucking GTA coming out next year. That game's gonna break every record in the book. So yeah, next year will be Max Payne 1 and 2, and then 2027 will be Control, and then 2028 will be Control 2 and DLC. Or Control 2 DLC.
If we ever make
Get
it,
ready. It's coming in hot.
My hope is that, like, 2029 or 2030, if we're still alive then, knowing our current government, I'm not really sure if we will be. Anyway, try not to get political too much. Anyway, my hope is like 2030 will be like a new Alan Wake. Hopefully. God, I hope so, because as somebody who played Alan Wake 1 at launch, God, that 13-year-long wait was pain. Yeah, there was fucking 13 years between... Oh, Jesus Christ. Between Alan Wake 1 and 2. And it was a very long 13 years. Hell, I wasn't even expecting Remedy to survive that long. Because it was not looking pretty for a while. God, this is actually really hard with only one person. Also, it doesn't help that I'm using a gun that feels like it's shooting tiny little pebbles. Anyway, yeah, to say Alan Wake 1 did not do well is an understatement. It took a while for that game to really find its fan base. it doesn't really help that it was like, in terms of what Remedy made before, there's a racing game, which nobody really remembers, and then there was Max Payne 1 and 2, and then Alan Wake. Like, Alan Wake, despite still, like, being like a third-person shooter, oops, forgot, doesn't pause, despite being like a third-person shooter, was still very different from what Max Payne was. Literally, that's why I got Max Payne, why I got Alan Wake, was because I went to like a used game store shortly after the game came out. Okay, so I didn't really play it at launch, but I played it very close to launch, like only like a month or two. And like somebody had sold their copy of Alan Wake because it wasn't like Max Payne. And that's what they wanted from Remedy, was another Max Payne-like game.
Well, you wiped them out. Don't get too cocky now. There's plenty more out there.
Okay, let's extinguish this quick. There you go. I just realized I'm on fire. This man is on fire! So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, it was a very long 13-year wait. Like, I guess, what was it, 2021 we got our first teaser, and I remember losing my fucking mind. Because it was something that, like, it wasn't really obvious. Because it didn't, like, say, Remedy presents, or some shit like that at the Game Awards. It was just, like, a random trailer, and then all of a sudden I'm like, that sounds like the guy who voices Alan Wake. And he's talking about a horror story. And it looks really good. Because Control, that was like the one thing that everybody who, even people who didn't like Control, agreed on. Said it looks really fucking good. And I'm like, this looks really damn good. And then all of a sudden it like cuts to like Alan with like the beard. I'm like, okay, maybe it isn't Alan because it didn't look like Alan Wake. And then all of a sudden title card drops. I'm like, oh my god! I fucking lost it. Ah, shit.
Holy shit!
Yep. Fuck. Double fuck. I'm gonna stop the recording quick and start a new one.